Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and I just got back from the new film Hotel Transylvania. Dracula, who has opened a hotel for monsters to escape from the evil persecution of human beings. He really made it because of his daughter Mavis, and he wanted to protect her from humans who killed his wife. Everything is fine, and they've lived there for 118 years, I assume, or maybe 117, whatever. And it's Mavis's 118th birthday, and everyone's shown up for the party until a human manages to find the castle and shows up at the hotel, and then Mavis falls in love with him. Dracula tries and stop them from getting together, and anyone finding out that there is a human who they fear and who he is shown them many films to show that they should fear. So they dress him up as kind of a Frankenstein, and Dracula has to try to kind of get him out and get him away from Mavis. The main reason I wanted to see this movie, and I did see this movie, is because of Genndy Tartakovsky, who is the creator of Samurai Jack, Dexter's Lab. He did Star Wars, Clone Wars, and recently Symbiotic Titan. And he's probably, I'd say, one of the best animators of his generation. You know, Hotel Transylvania isn't really like the shows that he developed for all those years, because he didn't develop this. He's actually the sixth director to come along to be a part of this film. Everyone else is either fired or quit or something. I'm not exactly sure. I think he directs this a lot better than just a normal kind of studio animation director would. Now the problem is this is a very studio film. It's obviously gone through the studio ringer. It's been in development for so long, and there's not much you can really do about it. Even though it's got a script written by Robert Smigel, it's very much a studio family-friendly animated movie, and it adheres to all those cliches and kind of the normal thing you'd expect from a big-budget animated feature film. I think Tartakovsky does a great job at escaping from that. It doesn't overload you with stupid songs that you're not going to remember when you leave the movie. I mean, there are a few, but it's really not so overwhelming like in the Lorax. Its jokes aren't as insecure as you're used to in modern animated films. It has a better pacing with the jokes. A lot of them were really funny, and they're very cartoony and organic to the film, and I like kind of the Tex Avery crazed style he has. It's usually more of a 2D style that he brought to this film. More of the reason I saw this was for the animation rather than the plot, and the animation was at least interesting. It was at least fun. It was a little more organic, cartoony than, you know, modern cartoon when they use more kind of audio jokes. All these jokes are more visual and a lot funnier because of it. The celebrity voices, you know, I actually thought most of them worked really well. I like Steve Buscemi as the werewolf. Adam Sandler did a great job as Dracula, and I've never really liked him as a voice actor before. Same with Kevin James as Frankenstein, and even CeeLo as the Mummy. I thought they all worked very well. And even like Fran Drescher and David Spade as Invisible Man, they all worked very well. However, Selena Gomez as Mavis, she didn't feel like Dracula's daughter. You know, she's a name, and that's why they put her in here. Everyone else is pretty much the same way as why they got cast, but at least they had some fun with it. At least they really inhabited the characters, and I really thought brought something to the roles. She didn't really bring anything to the role that said anything other than I'm a teenage girl. The music, which was by Mark Mothersbaugh, you would not know it was by Mark Mothersbaugh unless you saw the credits, because it is so blandly a Hollywood score. It really kind of brings the film down. I wish it had a better score. I wish it actually had a Mark Mothersbaugh score, but it doesn't sound like a Mark Mothersbaugh score. I mean, did he just get credited for this and someone else do the music? It sounds like that. It sounds like any Hollywood score, and I expect more from Mark Mothersbaugh. I think this is his worst score I've heard from him, and it's someone who I really like the stuff he did with Rugrats. What was the point of even having him do it if he's going to pump out a score like this? I don't think this is a bad movie. I thought it was a fun, goofy cartoon. I think kids would like it, and if you go, you won't be annoyed. You know, if you have to bring your younger sister, brother, or child to it, you won't be annoyed when you leave that you had to see Hotel Transylvania. I think he makes the best of it he can, but this isn't really the Tartakovsky I want people to remember. If you've never seen a Genndy Tartakovsky film before, or a show, if you've never seen the Powerpuff Girl episodes he directed, or you've never seen Dexter's Lab, or Clone Wars, or anything, I really wouldn't say this is a good introduction, because you're not going to get a good sense of him and how extremely talented he is and how great of a storyteller and an animator he is from this film. It's just kind of just a regular studio film, and I know he's had trouble getting a Samurai Jack film off the ground, and hopefully his deal with Sony Pictures will work out and he can make that Popeye film, and that will be great, and that he can make other films that he actually developed. I do expect more from Tartakovsky, but should I expect more? It is Hotel Transylvania. So if you have seen Hotel Transylvania and you would like to talk about it, then comment below in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to.